Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Marcus, and there's Stacey Woodfield. How you doing today, Stace?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well. It's been a week and a half. We haven't jumped on our Facebook Live to give everyone an update and do the weekly wrap. We've been extremely busy, so I guess it does. You got to keep selling houses and getting properties on the market. But how you find things, Stace? The last, let's say, 10 days, how things been?
Yeah, great. We've pretty much sold all of the stock that we had available, which is great. So just need to get some more listings and get them online, but still got a lot of buyer demand out there, which is awesome to see.
How are you finding it at the moment? There is some reports. There's not as many people at opens, but what are your thoughts on that at the moment?
I would say in comparison to previous months, we don't have as many people at our open for inspections, but we still have the quality buyers. So the people who are on realestate.com, they see new properties come up. They're the ones that are actively in the market and they're the ones coming to our open. So we've still got the active and competitive buyers out there, just probably not as many of them, but we've still got them coming through.
Yeah, I think that's the case, isn't it? Even I think when I know you, especially when we get an inquiry come in, we're taking that inquiry, that buyer, we're working on them, we're working out, they're ready to buy, they got their finance, and we're trying to get them through straight away into that property, whether it's a private inspection or the open. But when there's not as many and the quality's there, you've got to treat every buyer with respect. I'm not saying we don't treat them with respect when it's too busy, but when we get an inquiry, you've got to take it with both hands and really take them through it. And what about, I guess, open home numbers and what are your thoughts coming to the end of the year? Are you finding it slowing down last week or the week before?
I would say it has slowed down again in comparison to previous months, but taking into consideration we are at a lockdown, people want to go out and see their friends, see their family. It was kind of expected, but yeah, still getting the numbers through. So I think one of our opens, number 12 Orchard Valley, this was last weekend. Although it was a little bit of a lower price bracket, we did get 49 groups through that home on one inspection on Saturday. So, and we did another inspection because we had buyers that still didn't make it through the first inspection. So on the Monday, we had another inspection and we had another 17 through. So out of all of the buyers that come through, I think we received 12 to 13 offers. So there's still quality buyers out there. So just got to find the right property for them.
Oh, that's it, and that sort of shows that right property, the right price range, and how did that property go with negotiations? What happened in the end?
Yeah, well, we had an awesome result on that one. So it hit the market 510 to 560, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car. Actually, I've got it up here. Let me quickly just share my screen.
Yes, let's run through them. 100%.
Oh, I always have so much fun trying to share my screen. Can we see this?
Make sure you share the right thing.
Can you see that?
Yep, sure can.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so this is the one, 12 Orchard Valley, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car, sitting on a 380 square meter block.
Wow.
So this one on the market, 510 to 560, and we sold it $40,000 above the asking price. So we sold it for $600,000, which is actually a record price in this pocket. There's no 3-bedroom that has sold for that price, which is great, and the vendors are extremely happy.
I think as well, like you said before, Stace, the sheer numbers of people wanting to see this property is quite overwhelming. If you said to me even 5 years ago a property like that would sell 600, I wouldn't believe you. And but it just shows the pure amount of inquiry that you had. People wanted the property, so competition makes the price increase.
Exactly. And pricing it correctly when it first hits the market makes the biggest difference. So we also had another one here is 43 Tuscany Rise. So 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3-car. So this one sold over the asking price as well. So it sold 11,000 over asking. So 681,000, absolutely stunning home. As you can see, it's been freshly renovated, 2 living areas, amazing kitchen. But the outdoor area is the absolute showstopper. Let me just get out there. So as you
too many photos.
Yeah, I know. There's never too many photos. But you can see the outdoor entertaining area. All of this is storage. You've got a triple car garage, a separate garden shed hidden away in the garage. It's just, yeah. Again, priced right, got the interest through, and we've got the price over asking.
How much was that one? 681?
Yep. So it was online 630 to 670.
Wow, fantastic result. Absolutely. And so we had, I think in total now, in 10 days, we've had 8 properties go under contract, which just shows how many people are out there. And like you said earlier, Stace, we've pretty much sold out of all our properties. We do have a few more to come on the market before Christmas, but definitely there is demand out there. As we say, we've listed 24 properties in November, and we've sold pretty much all of them. So that sort of says it all. You want to go back to Illawarra as well, or go through those ones too?
I don't know where I've just gone. Hang on a second. Can't be trusted with this. Too much technology. There we go.
It's good stuff. You're doing well. So tell us a little bit about 52 Waterside Drive. How did we go with that one?
So 52 Waterside, it was a little bit slower at the start for the campaign on this one. But again, with the correct marketing of it, we did manage to get it under contract. So 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car. As you can see, it's been beautifully styled right where the lake is as well. So beautiful view. And the buyer of this one is over the moon. So happy vendor, happy
Beautiful
purchaser, happy all round.
That's the aim of the game.
And what about Greenbank? How'd you go on this one?
Yeah, so 18 Greenbank, beautiful home, built by Fairhaven, and this one here, absolutely showstopper. We had a lot of interest on this one, and one very, very lucky buyer. She's over the moon. We're obviously waiting on finance, but yeah, this one again, he made it look amazing. Gardens. Feedback was the block wasn't massive, so again, that was the little bit of feedback. But other than that, the house was absolutely stunning and ready to move in. So that one sold in 6 days. And again, we did have plenty of buyers through that one, but ran the campaign for our 6-7 day selling period, and yeah, got a great result there.
And I will say with this one, just because I love the home and the furniture, it is not staged. This is the vendor's furniture. It's just immaculate. Like if I could live in this house, I would live in this house.
Yep, she's done a great job. They clearly don't have kids. That's definite.
They do have a dog though, and I mean they're on par, really.
Sure. Oh, you're gonna get a rude shock, Stace. You're gonna get a rude shock. All right, next property. What do we got?
37 Illawarra Way. How do we go with this one?
Yeah, so another one that went under contract within the last 10 days, and again, beautiful home there. Really open plan living and a really nice quality home on a large, over 700 metre square block. This one was a touch near the power lines, and that was a little bit of the feedback. But overall, having a decent backyard, the buyers are moving down from country Victoria. They're moving back to family. Obviously, COVID, haven't seen family in a while, but they're moving back to Pakenham, and they're over the moon as well. And yeah, just waiting on finance for that one as well. So fingers crossed everything can come together.
Perfect. And one that we did miss just before was 12 Vance Court. So this one was in Narre and it's actually sold. So we got an unconditional offer on this one, and the buyer was over the moon. Down in Narre. So we do predominantly focus on Pakenham Officer, but we can go a little bit further, towards the city, or a little bit further out, Grantville Way, Bunyip, a little bit further. So this is just to say, if you do have a property, we aren't specialised just in Pakenham, so feel free to get in contact.
Well said, Stace.
This one here, sitting on a 567 square metre block, and we did sell above asking price for this also. So again,
amazing result there. Amazing result there as well, considering I know you had a bit of flack about not having a garage.
Yeah, exactly. So it does just have the side access. Where are we here? So just down the side, you definitely could put a single car garage on there, but there wasn't one there, and that was the feedback we were receiving. But the vendors over the moon to still have got above asking price on that.
Yeah, they've done really well with that one. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So moving forward, Stace, where do you see the next 2 weeks and going into January?
Well, keeping in mind all of our statistics over the past week and a half, we are still getting quality buys through. We're still getting interested parties looking to buy. Christmas isn't slowing it down, but keeping in mind Christmas is here. The new year, I personally think we're going to see an influx of properties on the market. So it's be a little bit interesting to see what happens there.
I think so. And even that, I think we've got buyers in our database that want to buy now. There's people there that are screaming for property, and there's really nothing for sale. I mean, there's drips and drabs, but there's nothing coming on every day, which in Pakenham, in the peak of the market, we're having, 3 to 4 properties go on the market every day during the week. So that's, your time is, oh, thanks, Dave. You do 4 properties times 5, that's 20 properties a week. We're nowhere near having that many properties come on the market each week in Pakenham, which is very low, considering that we have a lot of properties sell, over 1,000 properties a year sell in Pakenham. But right now, we won't be near those stats or averages because there's just not enough houses on the market. So, but yeah, what are your suggestions for vendors if they're thinking of selling?
If you are thinking of selling, I think it would be perfect time to get onto the market now whilst you don't have that competition. Because as I said, when coming into the new year, everyone has the idea to sell. So when you go on the market, you're going to be in competition with all the other, homeowners looking to sell as well. So to kind of beat that competition, I'd say get onto the market this side of Christmas. That way you can maximize your exposure because the buyers that are interested, they're still looking every single day.
100%. Last year Christmas, I was in Brisbane. I think I'm just trying to remember. So it was on the Saturday. I think it was like must have been the 20th or something. And they were talking about shutting the borders because of COVID. So my partner and our 2-year-old jumped in the car, drove straight to Brisbane. In a couple of days, we drove to Brisbane. Got to Brisbane Christmas Eve. Sold 5 houses on Christmas Eve. So you just can't. You can never doubt what's the power of Christmas and what people are prepared to do. But yeah, love it. I think if you can get on now, end of the day, you're going to be on the market in the new year if you don't sell, and people are going to see you on the market versus all these other properties that could be on the market end of January. You're still going to be in isolation, not in competition with other properties.
Definitely. Couldn't have said it better.
Done. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. All right, Stace. Well, I hope you have a great night. I'm sure Wyatt has been looking after your dinner on the stove.
I'm so doubtful. I'm very nervous to go back out there. Burnt. Everything's going to be burnt.
I love burnt stuff. I burn toast. I burn everything. That's great.
I think it's because you can't cook. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's true. I only do breakfast. Nothing else. Just breakfast.
And you did that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. Hope you have a great night, and we'll speak to you on the next wrap.
Thanks, everybody. See you later.